All right, here we go. Spawning down in the bottom left. It is Cloud9's GuMiho. And in the top right, it is Team Envy's SOS. In the red. I thought he was on the Freaks. I'm going to have to take a quick cheeky peek. Apparently his alternate ID is Shy. All right, so context for this match is that the winner makes it into the qualifying match for IEM Katowice, a 24-player, $500,000 tournament. And these two players are tricksters, both of them. Both of them are very unpredictable, difficult to deal with players. And they're both going to be fierce opponents. We do see a gate nexus into the cyber core, and this is a 19 nexus, 19 cyber. So we'll be a little bit faster. We've seen Protoss players making that adjustment from here to there. Here and there. Will be a Reaper opening from Gumi. Actually, yeah, this is a really fast cyber. What is this? 204. Damn. So we'll have that stalker out at 224. And that is, well, that is pretty nice. You cut a probe for a moment to make sure it is much less likely that you lose a probe to the early Reaper. This is not the first time that I've seen a Protoss do this in recent time, but it is a relatively recent thing. Will be a sentry to follow it up. GuMiho once again did open up double gas, so he's got that quick factory, and interestingly, no starport yet, but I assume that'll be the next building. And should be a triple mine drop if I had to guess. Could, of course, be an armory. We'll see. Sentries do build a lot quicker than they used to, so this hallucination scout will be coming in pretty quickly. And yeah, that's going to let him know that, okay, you've gone for a quick 1-1-1. Cheeky little position on this Widow Mine. Trying to keep that hidden. GuMiho. Oh. Wait, did SOS find a spot where you can't jump up? The Reaper was not able to jump up there. Hello? Well, that is interesting. Will be 3-gate blink behind this. Hallucinated Phoenix, what does it see? Tell me, what do your elf eyes see? Phoenix. Leg of Phoenix.
Research complete.
Phoenix ass. What do your elf eyes see? Widow Mines. Widow Mines, Aragorn. This is going to be 4 Widow Mines, by the way. That is a lot of mines. Oh, cool cinematic shot there of the double mule drop. And SOS will have his 2 additional gateways online. That's going to be good because he needs a lot of units to be able to make sure this doesn't get massive damage. GuMiho moving out with 7 Marines as well. I wonder if these are battle mines. Is he going to drop them in with the army? It looks like he might, and use the medevac for additional healing. That Reaper grenade could be very beneficial. There is a well-placed shield battery. Do we have Guardian Shield? No. But a force field could be used in a pinch. Oh, nice job right there from SOS. Oh, he's getting pinned in a little bit here. Will lose 1 Stalker. Sentry as well. Shield battery being targeted down. There's still a mine that is ready to fire, but this has not been catastrophic damage. There's still a shield battery. 2 probes. Only 1 mine remaining. Oh, you got to be careful, though. GuMiho, no retarget. That will get cleaned up. Nice job from SOS. I got to say, that was pretty great defense. And he comes out of this. Blink finishing up shortly. Warp Prism on the way. Robotics Bay started up. SOS, yeah, I would say handled that, if not 100% perfectly, as well as he needed to. Certainly as well as he needed to. Now the third Nexus starts up. He could put on some pressure. GuMiho. Double. Oh, no, he canceled one. Okay, I was like, he's building an engineering bay. And then I saw a second one on the production tab. So he didn't realize he actually started an engineering bay to start things off. Does just cancel it and builds a depot. But yeah, stim and combat shields, they're very delayed. SOS should have probably all 3 Colossus, Extended Thermal Lance, and Charge, and his 8-gate setup by the time GuMiho would want to move out. And as such, GuMiho's saying, well, I can't really commit hard to the 3-base aggression. If I do, it's probably going to get shut down. And so he takes the 3rd command center. It would be a little close if there was going to be a 3rd Colossus out. We'll measure the timings and we'll see how right Steadfast is. SOS is, of course, chrono boosting this Colossus. There is just a little hit squad of Stalkers here. I like that this is what he does off the 3-gate blink, that it's not a big commitment, that it is a tech transition, but still a little bit of potential. Oh, going to be able to find a single SCV. Gets himself into a pocket where the siege tank can't hit, and he gets out without taking any hull damage. Good job from SOS. 1 SCV for free. We always take that. Speaking of which, Liberator on the other side of the map. That's going to look for some damage. SOS does have Stalkers in the natural. He's looking to blink. Oh, cute. GuMiho puts the anti-F2 Liberator. He was looking to wait till the Liberator sieged, and then he wanted to blink in on top of it and just take it out when it couldn't escape. I don't hate that one bit. But yeah, Extended Thermal Lance and Charge, as I mentioned, are online as the stim, combat shields, and +1 weapons start up. And here comes that push. 3rd Colossus will, in fact, be out pretty shortly. And we're already up on 6 gates for SOS. GuMiho, if he commits to this, especially with a heavy Marine count, I mean, there are a few tanks. If he gets into the right position, this can still be quite scary, especially looking at the army supplies. But force fields can be really scary on Hecate as well. Anti-armor missile getting utilized very early. SOS getting a little dancy with his Colossus. Do like it. The Raven means that there's no detection or no spotting for this army. A lot of damage on the War Prism right there. Looks like Stalker did end up going down for the Liberator. Good job from SOS jumping on that. Obviously, trading a Stalker for a Liberator is good, because now he can pull all the units to the front line. Oh, look at this Observer. Oh, that is a clutch Observer. Going to allow him to immediately take down the Widowmine here. Oh, don't. I was going to say, please don't, like, let it go off now. Topside base going to get taken by SOS. Or by, yeah, SOS. GuMiho just now getting his gases at the 3rd. Armory. 2nd engineering bay? Nope, looks like just Ghost Academy. So it's going to be maybe just +2 weapons, no +2 armor. Scan coming in here. GuMiho looking for the Observer that was there before. SOS had already moved it. He's actually moving out with a 4th Colossus. How many Vikings do we have on the field? Only 2. Siege tanks are sieged up, but the counterattack on the other side of the map is unexpected. And GuMiho knows that SOS probably doesn't know about it. So now SOS is going to be forced to go. But will GuMiho have what he needs to defend? Anti-armor missile only hits 2 of the Colossus. And in fact, the Zealots on the bottom side are ripping through. The Colossus on the top are burning a path. And this is looking like this push is going to end GuMiho in game number 1. While the counterattack is getting a... pardon me, a lot of damage. It's not going to be enough, I don't think. Battery overcharge will get popped. GuMiho needs to break through with this, and even if he does, he's losing a lot of this little force. And on the other side of the map, he's been overrun. SOS takes game number 1. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Spawning down in the bottom right. It is GuMiho for Cloud9. And his opponent spawning up at the top left. Teamless, but repping Team NV. It is SOS. In the red. Yeah, he's just wearing the tag, basically. Just wearing the tag, because why not? SOS, dangerous player. Extremely dangerous player. Obviously, that counterattack from GuMiho was nice, but he had nothing to deal with the Colossus effectively. And they just, yeah, that army of SOS just ran GuMiho over. If anything, the drop might have triggered SOS to be more aggressive. Maybe he doesn't commit as hard in if it isn't for that drop on the other side of the map. And I don't think that drop being at home would have made it so that there was enough for GuMiho to hold. Not necessarily. It's hard to tell. We can't know for sure. We are going to be seeing a double gas opener once again from GuMiho. SOS. He's cruising so far. He is absolutely cruising. He's Pampers cruising. But it's just one game. He still needs to win this game, win one more, and then needs to win a best-of-5 qualifying match. But, he's looking good. Oh. We're going to be seeing a Reaper getting deflected once again. SOS once more. Opening up with a quick sentry. And against a player like GuMiho, I think that is a really good decision. Especially when he hasn't been able to get the confirmation scout. Now, I'm surprised we haven't seen GuMiho go for like a proxy barracks or some kind of weird proxy here. But maybe he's looking at SOS as an opponent and thinking to himself, he's a little too strong right now. But if you're not going to bust out your best builds now, when are you going to bust them out? You really don't want to save stuff for the losers bracket. But on the flip side, it's possible that he is very confident against SOS, and he's like, I don't need to bust out anything super strange. Now, this is not what I would call super strange, but it is rather aggressive here. 3 Reapers, 2 Hellions, and the sentry won't be great for fighting. GuMiho is going to try and make his dive. Oh, grenades on the ramp. He's going to drop those grenades. No, he can't. Oh, my God. They got blocked. And now the probe pull. Very good. What a defense from SOS. I'm pretty sure GuMiho could not drop grenades up at the top of the ramp just because of where SOS had placed his units. Holy moly. Holy moly. What a defense. Kills 4 of the first 5 units. Does not lose even a single probe. Would it have been so easy without the shield battery? No. But with it, he absolutely crushes that completely. And it's the same opener from SOS again. The quick 2 additional gateways. The quick follow-up robo. Oh my God. This is such a great start for SOS here. Now, I don't think he got eyes on this drop. But as long as he doesn't move out, he's got everything he needs to defend this. If this beelines it in, he is pretty close to in position. He can just blink right on top of it. Will lose the sentry, but he's going to take down all of these units. Sentry and a probe for 4 tanks and the... Or sorry, 4 tanks. 4 Marines and a tank. Oh, he didn't have blink, so he could not blink on top of it. Still, he responded almost instantly. For some reason, I was thinking the blink was faster. But the follow-through from GuMiho was pretty quick. Still, this is an amazing start. This is a dream start from SOS. GuMiho even is supply blocked, trying to get out his 3rd tank. Now, 2 tanks should be enough to defend any non-committed aggression easily. Oh. And speaking of which, he actually gets a kill. SOS gets a Marine, but that's a little expensive still. Oh, man, GuMiho is still supply blocked at 62. Looks like he wanted to go for a scan there, didn't have anything. Oh, that is a brutal supply block at 62 after already everything going poorly for GuMiho. SOS is popping off right here. And he's doing the same setup he had in game number 1. 3 more gateways. GuMiho. Stim, no combat shields yet. Doesn't have the gas for it just quite. And the siege tank is not covering the mineral line, so this could find like 3 or 4 SCVs potentially. Oh, nice hot pickup micro from GuMiho. SOS, though, still will get 3 SCVs. Even with that, it would have been worse. Probably would have been like 5. SOS was gearing up for some split target fire. Definitely would have been at least 4. Oh, if he can get a denial on this command center for just even a moment, which he does. Every little bit that SOS gets, as long as he keeps the stalker alive, puts him further and further ahead. And now he throws down the Templar archives. I wonder if he is just going to go with a big Colossus charge lot Archon force and just batter through. He's already moving across the map with his first Colossus. And normally I'm not the biggest fan of a move like this, but he's in such a good position. Also, no combat shields. That is going to make dealing with the Colossus even more difficult. Oh, big link forward in on top of the 1 medevac. That was weird because he revealed the observer and took a big tank shot. That was a little strange. It's fine. That was a little bit strange. Still, there's such a huge opportunity right now for SOS. And that 3rd Colossus is going to pop out. He's on 7 gateways, which is not a ton. But, like I said, if he goes with just a ton of charge lots... Now, he will see that GuMiho is very well set up with that hallucination scout. By the way, the hallucination scouts have been great from SOS. He's been looking every which way, checking everywhere. Second forge from SOS. He's going to be able to start up 2-1 upgrades very quickly. GuMiho does start up the Ghost Academy. What is GuMiho's timing in this game, though? Is he just going to try and hit with ghosts and a bunch of siege tanks? No armory, perhaps? Maybe just 1-1? If he tries to go for that, it is going to be tough. It is going to be really tough. SOS finishing up this 4th base. Getting a photon cannon just to be safe. He's only on 4 gases, so it does feel like he wants to go very heavy on the charge lots. Oh, and 3 more gateways. Yeah, he absolutely wants to. Yes! The Observer speed upgrade. SOS understands an S-tier upgrade when he sees it. We're going to see a little bit of a skirmish. GuMiho just starting to move out, and SOS immediately on him. And that's not going to inspire confidence. You're like, my first move out since the beginning of the game. And then he instantly jumps you. Granted, it was actually technically a better trade for GuMiho. But certainly not comfy. Ooh, and this Widow Mine drop. A lot of weight on its shoulders. It will get through here. But that cannon is going to be nice. We do see a 5th Nexus coming on in. I think I want to see SOS maybe get a little bit more tech. Oh, look at the spotter pylon from SOS. God, that is phenomenal. Are there more cannons in every base? 1 finishing up in the main, 1 in the natural, 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th. And SOS is prepared for this. And as 2-1 upgrades come online, and GuMiho just starts to get towards his own 2-2. Hasn't even started the actual upgrades yet. SOS's 2-1 is basically going to finish when GuMiho's 2-2 starts. If SOS goes straight into 3-2, which he should, this is... Oh, man. There is potential for a 3-2 versus 1-1 timing, depending on chrono boost usage. Okay, there's the +2 weapons completing. It's already going to be an upgrade advantage. There it is. He starts up the +3. SOS is on point. GuMiho going to start up a second factory. Okay, he is going to go mass siege tank to try and make a miracle happen. And I do think on a map like Oceanborn, that is a decent play. But I don't know. This looks really tough. He is digging in his heels. He is going to try and channel his inner Maru. 3 more command centers, +1 vehicle weapons. Ay. This Widowmine drop is going to represent a lot of threat. We've got 3 more gateways coming in from SOS. No additional robos. He is already on 2. So I guess that you can qualify that as an additional robo. I was thinking he was still on 1. Kind of snuck it open. We do see DT Blink coming on in. How many Vikings do we have? 10 Vikings. Yeah, GuMiho is... I mean, he's just getting outmined so much right now. He is, funnily enough, outmining his opponent in terms of gas. But SOS will kind of even that out as he takes those gases at his third base. So he is doing the soft teching. Ghost Cloak coming on in as well. GuMiho really just trying to turtle this one up as hard as he possibly can. Oh, Widowmine drop. Where did one of the mines just try and drop? I don't even know. Oh, killed a Zealot? I am very confused. SOS? Oh, he's got to be careful. He might get in here. He's got 2-2 versus 1-1. He does have a timing. The other thing to consider is that SOS is really, really charge lot heavy. And it actually can be very difficult to trade those out efficiently. He's also gone up to now 2 additional gases, getting some more static defenses. 2 more Stargates, +1 shields, +1 air weapons. I say 2 more Stargates. Those are his first 2 Stargates, I believe. Oh, he dropped to the Widowmine. Wait. I'm a little confused. There's the fleet beacon. 3rd Stargate coming on in. Tempests are going to be a good choice here. There's that +3 armor. SOS not missing a beat. GuMiho starts up to 3-3. +2 vehicle weapons. GuMiho is... and smart servos. Wait, is he going to go full mech? Or is he just getting ready? No. He wants the Thor upgrade. Oh, looks like a War Prism did get taken down. And an Observer. GuMiho's setting up really nicely. Like, when you really dig in your heels, especially on a map like Oceanborn, it is difficult to break through. SOS really wants to trade these Zealots out, but he doesn't want to do it for free. Observer. Oh, not quite going down. Good save. I am impressed that GuMiho has been able to set himself up in such a position. Zealots are going to start to trade out. It's going to be carriers. Okay. I thought it was going to be Tempests, but it will, in fact, be carriers. SOS got to start up that +2 shield, +2 air weapons. We'll see if he's on point about that. He's taken a 6th base during all this. And he is still outmining his opponent, but not as much as he was. GuMiho is setting up to take this 5th. And I mean, with the siege tank count that he's got, it is going to be really tough to crack. DT Blink is available. 4 more barracks, 2 more starports. I did not realize that GuMiho had stayed on 5 racks this whole time, but that does make sense. There is that +2 air weapons. I'm surprised we're not... Oh, just as I say that, we are seeing a 2nd Cyber Core. SOS is gearing up for a massively powerful army. GuMiho, 2 more starports. Is he thinking about BCs? Is he thinking about battle cruisers here? Oh, it looks like he is. Nuke coming in as well. And a fusion core. GuMiho, for some reason, only has... Well, actually, that's kind of fine. He's going to mine out these gases very shortly anyways. Only has a few SCVs mining these main gases. Tectonic destabilizers coming in from SOS. Oh, we are going to see SOS catching GuMiho a little bit out of position. And he sees it with the hallucination. That's something Raynor did exceptionally well, was use hallucination scouts to spot his opponent's army. He also snipes down a Viking, gets the cancel on the sensor tower. Let's see. Yeah, Viking SCV. GuMiho getting the late game engineering bay upgrades, building armor, high-sec auto tracking. And he's getting in towards the potential of BC's nukes. And this is actually a little bit of a problem to deal with for SOS. He sees the dot. Oh, the nuke still lands. It's a miscalculation. That draws SOS out of position. GuMiho going to go for the attack on the top side. Battery overcharge going to get popped, but it's not going to keep the cannon or the pylon alive. SOS says, okay, fine, we're going for it. Oh, and he's looking to actually trap this army. Can GuMiho find a way out back to his siege tanks? Carrier count is already quite high at 5. And it looks like GuMiho will manage to escape. He did get a bit of a bloody nose. SOS kind of wanted to draw GuMiho out there. That nuke was so cost efficient. It killed so much static defense. Killed like 4 or 5 cannons, couple batteries. GuMiho got a few on the top side, but SOS's bank is ludicrous. And GuMiho, he's trying to build 6 Vikings at a time. Starts off that +2 ship weapons, building another nuke. Look at them. Oh, we got an attack in the middle. It hasn't started yet. I was gonna say, look at the nuclear physicists building this nuke. You can tell it's nuclear by its eerie blue glow. Cool little positioning here from GuMiho. He's going to reposition these tanks now that SOS knows where they are. Or he's going to sack them. Ooh, he's going to sack them. Okay. Well, GuMiho... Oh, that's cool. SOS with a little bit of blink to block that. GuMiho's like, oh, I don't want to lose these for free. Medevac energy upgrade coming on in. No +2 armor yet for the Vikings. Whereas SOS getting into +3 ship weapons, +2 air armor. Where is the +3 shields? It's nearly done as well. SOS is on his way to completing his full upgrade table. GuMiho will finally find a little opening here. Oh, he's going to be able to take down this Nexus, even if it costs him a little bit. It's not even that much. The problem is SOS is still so far ahead in economy. He can just retake the base. GuMiho has not gained control of this sector of the map. And if anything, SOS can start stealing one of the bases from GuMiho. And he's got to start looking for that. Nuke on the top side. SOS is out of position. This is going to be a lot of static defense. Oh my god, the probes. Well, they're going to lose detection as the cannon dies. And that means they're actually going to start to fall. SOS might think that that is dealt with, but it's not. That's actually a lot of cannons that just went down. GuMiho is playing this quite tactically. Oh, nice scan from GuMiho. SOS. I mean, this is just a really frustrating style of Terran to go up against. And the nuke getting recast here. Did it get taken down? Yeah, it must have. Oh, GuMiho's on double... I almost said double nuclear silo. Double Ghost Academy here. SOS has refinished this base on the left side. Look at this bank from SOS. This is bonkers. Oh, Carrier is going to get sniped down. Nice job from GuMiho. Good Viking control. We haven't seen BCs added in yet. I'm surprised we haven't seen Yamato Cannon be created. Just in anticipation. GuMiho has played this out from a horrible position in the early game very, very nicely. SOS, though, has not made any mistakes yet. Not any big ones. The nukes have been annoying to deal with, but they're not going to, like, lose him this game. Ooh, now this is a nice little attack, but SOS will see it. Is there recall available? Yes. He's going to recall very quickly. Oh, look at this. GuMiho's like, you have it, vision. And why not scan 3 times? Is that one observer or two? Oh, fight going to break out in the middle. SOS. Once again, just trying to chip away at GuMiho's army wherever he can. He needs to deny this base, though. SOS needs to deny this. Ooh, are we going to see a bunch of shield batteries here? We do have Liberators finally coming online. Is Advanced Ballistics done? Yes. Okay. Oh, nice blink forward. We'll grab one of those Vikings. +3 vehicle weapons and +3 ship weapons. Only upgrade missing for SOS right now is a +3 air armor. Double scan. But the Speedy Observer will get away. One of them did go down. Tank will get taken down. The missile turrets with their upgrades are so much more difficult to deal with here. Oh, we are going to see the Vikings getting absolutely shredded for a moment there. They have to retreat back. SOS might have found his moment. He blinks in on top of the tanks on the right side. There are a lot of missile turrets on the bottom. So SOS will probably want to disengage. But he might think that this is his opportunity. He actually didn't lose much, and he's now evened out the resources lost. Ghosts. Oh, they need to use their EMPs to hit disruptors here. Stalkers being warped in for SOS. Would love to see SOS just rotate up to the top side and try and wipe out this base. GuMiho would have a difficult time getting back in position, but now he kind of will be able to do so. Blink forward, grabs both tanks, and Ghosts on their own are not actually that much DPS against Stalkers. And it's just Ghosts. There's no other bio. 4 Marines. And GuMiho's trying to build a bunch more Marines right now. We are going to see a command center going down. SOS utilizing his bank very effectively, picking away at the Vikings quite well. The carriers, they do have a lot of DPS. Oh, this might be the fight, though, for GuMiho. He does have a couple of tanks that are really wailing away at this, but he will be forced to lift the Ghost and get out. Colossus still going to town, and the carriers, they are out of interceptors. SOS is overstaying his welcome. He is really overstaying his welcome. But is it going to matter? It will be a hold. A lot of Zealots coming through. 2 carriers do go down at the tail end. Good hold from GuMiho. His bank is fully depleted, though. Oh, look at this. Oh, Nexus! Nexus! To make it a quick warp and pylon. Go, go, go. SOS, do not hesitate. The Mule Hammer has been dropped. But like Hela in Thor Ragnarok, the best one of the series, he breaks that hammer. Tell me, GuMiho, what were you the god of again? Are you Thor, the god of hammers? No, you're GuMiho, the god of mech. Oh, man. That was a really nice move from SOS. And now he's got this for recall. It may not seem like much, but even denying 1 round of mule mining, that was actually so sick. And speaking of this, that's got to be the backbreaker. That's got to be the backbreaker. GuMiho's maxed out again, but he needs to take the base. He needed to save that base. That's it. Full stop. He cannot afford to lose that. Both players just need their armor upgrade for the vehicle. Well, I guess for the ship armor level 3. SOS does have it on the way. He's also getting Psy Storm. Ooh, DT Blink on the bottom side. Won't be able to get this planetary. GuMiho needs to take this base, and he needs to mule the living crap out of it. 7 orbitals is a lot. SOS still has a 6K bank, 6K, 7K bank. Storms? Oh, they're not available yet. Oh, and they are going to go down. Storm was 3 seconds away from completing. SOS is a little bit trapped here. He's got a lot of Zealots, which is not going to be amazing. GuMiho did switch back heavily into bio, into a much more standard composition. Probe's going to be sacked here. SOS may need to end up recalling. He remaxed on a non-air army. Look at the EMPs on those Zealots, but Storm is going to be good. Where did it even come from? Zealots in from the left. Storm on the bio, but the Liberator composition is very good. SOS just lost everything. Oh, man. SOS not like this recall. Can he save the Colossus? Gets one of them out. Where did he recall to? Recalls to this left side base. GuMiho. Oh, I think he just killed the last carrier, too. Look at the resources lost now. SOS didn't need to be here. He got himself trapped. He could have recalled out, but he stuck around and took the worst possible engagement. GuMiho, with his back up against the wall, has turtled like nobody's business and now is right back in this game. SOS still has that big bank, but his economy is not huge anymore. He's lost so many workers. Nice job from GuMiho. Does get a little punish on the snipe from the Liberator. +3 air armor is going to complete, but oh man, at this point, I mean, he is on 3 Colossus. Oh, big EMP on the High Templar. This Nexus on the bottom side. SOS cannot afford to lose these probes, but he is losing a fair number. He's kind of hesitating. GuMiho is doing such a good job of keeping tabs on where his opponent's army is. Now, Command Center on the top side. Oh, man. This is starting to look so desperate for SOS. Engagement in the middle of the map. I'm not sure what's happening on the top side. Who's going to win that little skirmish? There are a lot of Liberators here. And it will be GuMiho winning out here. SOS did just warp in more Stalkers and Zealots and a couple Archons. Actually, or well, High Templar could make them into Archons. Ooh, rotation to the top side would be very good here. GuMiho is wildly out of position. This time, SOS knows it. This is going to be what SOS needs. And that's going to allow him to knock out this base and potentially the topside base as well. Oh, man. Just as GuMiho is starting to find his footing, SOS finally catches him out of position. It's going to be a dead command center. It's going to be all the SCVs potentially. SOS says, I don't want to take a fight right now. I mean, looking at this army, I think he could have stuck around and killed more SCVs, but getting the command center, well, he doesn't actually get the command center. We'll push it away. This game just got a hell of a lot closer, though. Damn. GuMiho is so broke, though. He is so broke. He is not even really mining. Not in any real sense. 25 minerals there. A few minerals at this base. And only 22 SCVs. He can't even afford to replenish the SCVs at this point. And SOS, now he can use this big bank super effectively. GuMiho, he's still got a big army. But SOS, so too does he. Now, SOS did take a much worse engagement. Oh, he finds the Liberator. Will blink forward in on top of this position. And this is just knocking out influence on the map. It's not even, I mean, there's a little bit of gas here, which is good to deny, but it's more so about denying GuMiho's influence. GuMiho doesn't have a planetary there anymore, and now we're even going to see a couple barracks go down. Not that GuMiho can afford to produce off mass barracks anyways, but it's still nice. And GuMiho is in some big trouble. I will say this army is super Archon. He's got 14 Archons. SOS, we know what EMP does to Archons, right? Oh boy. GuMiho takes the right fight. This can still be a disaster for SOS, and there are some huge EMPs on the ramp. Storm on the other side, though, is good. Medevac count is only at 3, so storms are a big problem for GuMiho. They are, oh man, really big storms. Oh, one more storm on the coast would be huge. And actually, all the ghosts getting just enveloped. GuMiho dropping below 100 supply. He cannot replenish. He needed to defend his base, but he wasn't able to do so. SOS says, I don't give a crap. I'm going to make 15 Archons, and I'm going to make it work, and I'm going to advance to the next round. 30 minutes. SOS takes the game. My goodness. That got scary, but SOS gets the job done in a long, drawn-out macro game on Oceanborn. And if you enjoyed that series, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Check out the rest of my videos. We'll catch you on the flip side.